My elegant ladies, a wardrobe's grace rests on what carries its shoes. They seem small, yet they determine whether an outfit whispers refinement or unravels into noise. A beautiful coat, an exquisite dress, or a perfectly chosen bag can be undone by footwear that looks flimsy, trendy, or careless. Old money style understands this without compromise. Shoes are never an afterthought. They are the anchor, the measure of intention. You don't need a closet full of pairs, every color, every heel, every novelty. You need a focused collection of superbly chosen staple shoes that are durable, versatile, and timeless, that traverse seasons and occasions, and that always read appropriate, polished, and quietly expensive. Today is a study in 6 such shoes, the foundation for a wardrobe that communicates poise without a word. Shoe 1. The leather loafer. Nothing captures quiet luxury with more ease. Loafers embody refinement, practicality, and heritage. They are the crossroads of comfort and culture. A well-made pair adds structure to trousers, steadies the femininity of skirts, and lends intelligence to day dresses all without effort. Material determines everything here. Choose leather smooth calfskin for polish or suede for plush depth. Synthetic options flatten the silhouette and reveal themselves immediately in texture and aging. Proper loafers feel substantial but not heavy, soft but not flimsy, and they mold to the foot, improving with every step. Keep colors classic. Black is endlessly adaptable and pairs with tailoring, denim, and monochrome looks. Brown and tan radiate warmth and harmonize with camel coats, tweeds, and autumn palettes. Navy can be elegant, but is secondary to black or brown for a tight rotation. Look closely at shape. An almond or softly rounded toe looks grown, refined, and balanced. Overly round reads juvenile, and square toes often feel abrupt. Hardware is optional. If present, it should be small, matte, and quiet. Subtle horsebits or understated buckles pass. Oversized plates or glossy finishes do not. The gift of loafers is their stamina. Morning errands, a lunch meeting, a late lecture, cafe conversations, a bookshop afternoon. Loafers belong everywhere. They carry associations of universities, clubs, and family libraries because they have lived there for generations. That lineage is why they read as cultivated. Invest in one excellent pair, resolve to polish and condition it, and let time build the patina that money can't buy. Shoe 2. The classic riding boot. If loafers are the daily constant, riding boots are the sovereign of autumn and winter. They bring function, warmth, and a clean, architectural line that never goes out of style. The equestrian origin matters. This shoe was designed for purpose first, elegance by consequence. Shape is your compass. A true riding boot rises just below the knee, with a slim shaft that traces the leg without squeezing. The toe is rounded to almond, never aggressive, never bulky, and the heel sits roughly around 1 inch. That height preserves the authentic form and keeps the boot grounded and walkable. Choose leather. Black is formal and crisp. Brown is country chic and supremely versatile across knits, tweeds, and camel coats. Suede can be stunning, but demands protection and gentle use. Avoid mirror shine. Aim for a natural polished matte that speaks to craft, not gloss. Hardware is nearly invisible. A small buckle, a neat strap, a discreet zip, nothing flashy or branded. Riding boots adapt beautifully. In the countryside, they meet slim trousers, cable knits, and tweed with ease. In the city, they refine skirts and dresses and slip over tailoring without fuss. Beyond style, they earn their place through convenience. They're steady on chilly pavements, they're robust, and they improve with age. A faint patina on brown leather often looks lovelier than day one. A wardrobe can carry countless boots, but one exceptional pair in black or brown will outlast them in wear, meaning, and grace. Shoe 3. The Black Pump. When refinement needs elevation boardrooms, dinners, ceremonies, and evening culture, the black pump steps in. Its power is in its restraint. No noise, no gimmicks, just cut, proportion, and material working together. Heel height is decisive, 2 to 3 inches. That window elongates the leg, corrects posture, and remains comfortable for a full evening. Higher often reads impractical and less elegant. Lower, while useful, may forfeit the composure a pump promises. Toe shape is measured almond to softly pointed. The extremes skew young or severe. The sweet spot is slender without aggression. Material must be leather or suede. Smooth leather offers permanent polish. Suede adds depth and softness, particularly in cooler seasons. Patent can be chic if dialed down. Avoid plastic shine that feels dated. The black pump's genius is breadth. It honors a tailored suit, lifts a cocktail dress, sharpens a blazer and denim moment, and disappears when it should. It has carried generations of women through big rooms with quiet authority. Treat it like an instrument, polish it, replace caps before they wear down, guard the toe and sole. The condition communicates as loudly as the design. A single, flawless pair can shoulder years of occasions without ever feeling like effort. Shoe 4. The Ballet Flat. Where pumps assert and loafers structure, the Ballet Flat softens and glides. This shoe proves that elegance and comfort are not adversaries. It's a companion for days when a heel is unnecessary and a sneaker is insufficient. Proportion is the difference between refined and flimsy. Seek a slightly rounded or almond toe and a vamp that reveals just enough to lengthen the leg, but not so low that it looks inexpensive. Structure matters. Paper-thin soles collapse. Choose flats with a supportive, flexible sole and clean, tight stitching. Leather is your foundation. It shapes to the foot and develops character. Satin can be exquisite for evening, with care. Overly shiny synthetics or heavy embellishments distract. Colors are anchored in black and nude. Black works everywhere, and nude elongates, especially with lighter looks. Navy, burgundy, and chocolate are lovely seasonal chapters, but build on the basics first. The ballet flat's role is grace without spectacle. It slips under cropped trousers, moves with A-line skirts, and subtly supports evening wear when gracefulness outweighs height. When designed right, it signals composure, understatement, and quiet confidence virtues that never age out. Shoe 5. The Classic Ankle Boot. As days shorten and mornings cool, this boot becomes a linchpin. It is the bridge between casual and refined, day and evening, city street and weekend lane. Shape tells the story. A slim shaft that meets the ankle without gaping, a toe that is rounded to almond, and a heel that is low to mid and steady 1 to 2 inches is ideal. Block heels lend support. Flats can be elegant with trousers, but avoid exaggerated platforms or sky-high heels that drag the boot toward trend. Choose leather or suede. Black leather is the universal constant, adapting to tailoring, denim, and dresses without hesitation. Brown and taupe suede introduce dimension and harmony to camel and cream palettes. Shine should be subtle, never plasticky. Decoration is minimal, refined stitching, discreet zips, and little else. Studs, dangling charms, or aggressive logos undercut the timeless line. The beauty of the ankle boot is its versatility tucked under trousers. It lengthens the leg. With skirts, it grounds the silhouette. With jeans, it bestows intention. It's a shoe with a long memory in elegant wardrobes, precisely because it resists seasonal exaggeration. Care is a ritual. Brush suede, spray protectant before wear, polish leather, and store on forms. A loved boot tells your story without saying a word. Shoe 6. The Evening Sandal. For nights that deserve ceremony, galas, celebrations, winter salons, summer soirees. An evening sandal is the final chord. Its job is to disappear and to elevate, to lengthen the leg and bring light to the outfit without stealing any of it. The design is delicate, slim straps, clean architecture, almost weightless on the foot. Heels can climb slightly higher than pumps around 3 inches, so long as movement remains graceful and assured. Material sets the tone. Satin, suede, and soft leather are perennial. Metallics can be exquisite if refined and brushed, rather than mirror-like. Transparency or plastic finishes rarely red luxurious. Colors are chosen to marry the wardrobe. Black for universality, gold or silver for warmth or cool brilliance, nude to elongate and vanish beneath a pale dress. Restraint is the signature. Avoid crystals, oversized logos, or busy hardware. A sandal can be remarkable by being almost invisible. Even if formal evenings are rare, owning one perfect pair is a statement of readiness and respect for occasion. Hallmarks of cultivated living. Now, a word on curation and care, the quiet power behind all 6. Fewer, better shoes create a clear visual identity. This is not just aesthetic, it is logistical. When colors and shapes harmonize, dressing is swift and assured. A focused palette of black, brown, tan, cream, ivory, navy, and metallics ensures interchangeability and coherence. Materials matter because they age beautifully. Leather and suede gain character with polish and time. Synthetics tend to fray and fade. When you invest in quality, you inherit repair. A trustworthy cobbler is part of the wardrobe. Replace heels before they grind down. Resole leather soles at the first signs of thinning. Stretch gently where needed. Always insert cedar shoe trees after wear. Moisture is the enemy of longevity. Let shoes breathe, never dry them near heat, and brush away salt or dust immediately. Storage is not an afterthought. Keep shapes intact with forms or tissue. Rest delicate pairs in dust bags and avoid stacking. Fit is strategy, not luck. Shoes that are slightly too small betray posture and invite damage. Those too large invite sloppy movement. Leather should feel snug at first and then relax to true comfort. Try shoes later in the day when feet are at their largest. Walk on different surfaces and note the sole's grip. For boots, ensure the shaft aligns with your calf and the ankle doesn't bag. For pumps and sandals, test stability and stride, not just standing. Every shoe here relies on quiet lines. Those lines require precise fit. Color discipline shields you from waste. Black anchors formal and professional spaces with ease. Brown and tan harmonize with camel and earth, bringing depth to autumn wardrobes. Cream and ivory amplify light and pair softly with gray and beige. Navy offers a dignified, cooler alternative to black while remaining conservative. Metallics are accents. They should shimmer like candlelight, not billboard gloss. When you select shades with bias toward the rest of your wardrobe, the collection multiplies its uses. Texture is your invisible luxury. Matte leathers read expensive in daylight and under indoor lights. Suede adds shadow and softness that cameras and eyes love. Tweed, cashmere, and brushed wool in your clothing find peers in suede straps and leather lusters. This echo creates quiet richness without a single logo or label. The shoes you choose should support that textural conversation, not disrupt it. A final thought on meaning. The reason these 6 shoes endure is not merely tradition, it is ethics of dress. They privilege function married to form, substance before statement, longevity over novelty. Loafers signal intelligence and readiness to move. Riding boots suggest discipline and heritage. Black pumps convey authority held with grace. Ballet flats express ease without abdication. Ankle boots promise competence in real weather and schedules. Evening sandals honor the specialness of a moment. Each pair carries a story that predates you and will outlast a season. When you choose them carefully, maintain them faithfully, and wear them with intention, you do more than look elegant, you practice it. So gather your collection with care. One impeccable loafer, one honest riding boot, one perfect black pump, one true ballet flat, one classic ankle boot, one refined evening sandal. If you own more, they should be thoughtful variations, never duplication for duplication's sake. Let colors speak softly, let materials breathe quality, and let shape honor the body. Shoes sit at the bottom of an outfit, but they ground everything above them: posture, presence, and the impression you leave as you arrive and as you go. Old money style is not excess, it is editing. Own less, choose better, maintain always. And walk through the season not as a billboard for trends, but as a keeper of elegance, quiet, enduring, and unmistakably yours.